Hello everyone, my name is Tisra and welcome back to Fall to Samurai. So I have done, I believe I've done at least, everything I need to do before I end the turn. So let's do that and see what these guys choose on doing. Ah, I see. So yeah, we'll basically have to just develop, well, not develop, but I can't remember the correct word there, but we have to use the tactic where we basically hold the first defenders and then pummel them with the second line defenders. So sorry rifle contractors, but you are gonna be expendable here. So I didn't expect this on this happening, but well, I cannot stop it now, can I? And I would actually say I have a very decent position here. Of course it could always be better, but definitely better to have this position rather than having the position that the enemy has, if I were to use it for my purposes. Yeah, this hilly area, not really a good idea for line infantry, I'm afraid. And I am the attacker, so I guess I should have favorable ground. Although not so favorable that I get this hill. Oh well. So yeah, as I said, we'll have some units stay back. And if I just deselect that guy, I can actually have the other ones set out as well. Yeah, that is decent enough, I think. They can all use shrapnel. Good on them. Oh yeah, this is the guy that doesn't have Ganbaite. Keep forgetting about that. But I think I'll have the Gatling guns up in front again, but I'll have them up in front of the second line. So these rifle contractors, I'm sorry, but you are the inferior units, and therefore you are unfortunately expendable. That is just the way of things. And actually, the way I'm gonna do this, just to make sure that I have maximum coverage, and also to make sure that they cannot outflank the line very easily, I'll do that. Actually, all of you, there we go. And then I can take you and put you in kneel fire mode. I think I almost had to do the same here. At least make a small gap in between them. Yeah, this might be a battle I'm gonna lose, just because I don't have that many line infantry units. I would like to have more of them, but when I don't really have any options. I cannot magically spawn units out of thin air. Although that would be rather awesome. Actually, I could place a Gatling guns here, kind of in an elevated position. But yeah, I think this is a good position as any. It's like only the tree that is really blocking it. Yeah, speaking of that, I think we'll... Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. There we go. Yeah, I can't really have them there, so it will have to be there, even though it's slightly closer to the first line. There we go.
Today, sir, we defend.
We might be in for a crushing defeat, but I sure hope that we aren't. At least these gun rodents would have a nice start to the day. If they can actually arc that shot. Which I'm not confident they can actually. Well, the shots at like the extreme range will have a lot of arcing. I don't think it will have that much arcing. Oh well. Ready or not, here I come. There we go, the first few volleys. Definitely going for this guy. And his friends coming in behind him. And yeah, it wasn't too effective, unfortunately. And they are gonna do what is gonna win them the battle. that is rush. At least I suspect that that's what they're doing. If they're not doing that, then I question their intelligence. Even for an AI, that would be rather silly not to use that. But yeah, I have so much artillery that if they are severely hampered by like the first line or something, I do have, well, there is the option that my long sustain artillery barrages will just keep them pinned down and eventually destroy it. Well, it's not the artillery barrage that will keep them pinned down, but hopefully you know what I mean. The first line we hopefully hold it long enough for the artillery to do their job. And, needless to say, the second line as well. Oh, already in range? Are you hitting your own men then? Yeah, my own men are starting to drop here. This is not what I need. So stop doing that. Until they at least engage with the second line. Or I do it for you and make sure that you don't hit friendly targets. That would be nice. Oh. Oh. It's not really what I want to do to target, because you're hitting quite a few friendly targets here. Oh well. But yeah, you guys, you can now go for fire as well again. Yeah, I might be sacrificing my general here.
Your general is under attack.
No shit. Yeah, just look at this. So overwhelming. Well, they managed to get 153 kills before they died, so I guess I have to be happy about that. And yes, this is a lost battle. I think it's very plain to see. And I do have a few units still remaining, but they are in the process of being mopped up already, so... yeah, I think that is the fall of this army. And unfortunately it has to be that way. And there's not really much I can do about it. And you'll fire, like that is going to matter. And you only have one line like that. Well, they're nothing but persistent. Nothing if not persistent. Yeah, that's the saying, right? Yeah, should be. But yeah, my general, he is a goner. I don't think there's really any question about it, and I could just rally them, because why not? And apparently I still have a decent chance of winning. I can't really see how, except for my artillery probably counting for quite a lot. But yeah, I don't really think they are too accurate there. Okay, hopefully you can take care of the samurai hero pretty easily. My, these guys are holding out for a long time. Well, they are a hero unit, so that might explain it. Oh, my general is actually still fighting. 29 kills. He hasn't got that many kills, actually. I would have expected him to get more.
Your men are routing, sir.
But yeah, the balance part is starting to get a bit better about my chances here. And here comes the Shogutai to just finish everything off. No, these guys are still holding. And my general isn't dead yet, actually. You know what? I'll withdraw him.
Loss of your general has shaken the morale
Oh.
of the men, sir.
And he dies immediately. Oh well. This makes the situation for the guys defending the castle quite grim. Unless the enemy chooses to attack immediately. Well, kind of both ways actually. It makes it a bit grim in the sense that they do have overwhelming numbers.
Routing, sir.
But if they do not attack, then it pretty much guarantees, or it forces me, rather, to have to attack them with the reinforcing army. I'm not a fan of that, because that is quite a large army. Anyway, this is a loss. There's really no doubt about it. For some reason, one Armstrong gun actually survived that. Oh well. Anyway, the army got quite devastated, so I guess I can take solace in that. Nagoku siege? You don't say. But yeah, I didn't get the option there. Well, they chose to not attack me for some reason. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a look here. What happens if I try to attack? What are my chances? Not good. At all. So they keep having these massive melee armies. And these guys don't have that overwhelming numbers of cavalry, thankfully. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. But yeah, I'm not gonna attack that way. So yeah, this is the army I was talking about. And they desperately need a merger. There we go. Can I just continue on merging? So I have as many full health units as possible. That is definitely wanted. Scout army. This is just scout for my army? Probably. Anyway, all things we can do, and in the areas where we actually are succeeding, is down here in the south. Where we can move ahead with all three armies at the same time. Which is quite nice. Are you sabotaging my units? No, you are just intent on raiding. I know that's an entirely new tactic for you, and you've never done it before. But yeah, I'm gonna stop you before you get too good at it. But yeah, there went a general. So I guess the commission is back to this guy, which, well, isn't the best. Oh well.
Yes, my lord. Hi.
Good. Very good, in fact. Let's try to break this. Yes, by the way, I'm starting to mass produce carbine infantry, because I think the reload skill, you can see, it isn't that high, but I think that is after they've shot off their entire magazine, because the carbine, the weapon they're using, works as a lever action weapon. And if you do not know what a lever action weapon is, then you can Google it. And when you come back, you definitely know what I'm talking about when I'm saying that the rate of fire should be immense. And what that reload, I think, refers to is really the reload of the shots, not the, like, of all the shots, not the reload in between shots. Kind of same with revolver units. They do not have the best reload rate, if you take a look at it on paper. But what it really means is they will shoot their 6 shots or 12 shots if they are revolver cavalry. And then they will reload it at that reload rate. It won't fire a shot and then reload at, like, rank 33 or whatever they've said it should be reloading at. And then it fires another shot. It is, they fire all 6 of the shots and then they reload. At least I am fairly confident that that is how it works. Anyway, we don't have any more raiding here at this point. Hooray! This is repaired, and that is repaired as well. We have control over this entire bay. And I could actually go out and just blockade this bay completely. Yeah, let me do that actually. Well, come to think of it, I'll blockade this bay, because there are quite a lot of enemy ports here. And yeah, they are the only ones that have a chance of assaulting my trade with the Americans. Meaning that if I go and blockade this bay as well with this ship, then we have essentially eliminated all the raiding on this trade route. Except the raiding I am doing, of course. Ah yeah. Feels so good to be bad. Especially after they have dicked us over for quite a lot of turns when it comes to raiding of trade routes. So I don't feel bad at all. Something I do feel bad about is my chances here. I've already bombarded this turn. I've really just done everything I can this turn. The reason why I'm looking for other stuff to do is, well, I don't really want to fight this battle, because it's definitely a case of where I could lose my entire army, and if I lose my entire army, I lose my daimyo. And the other part is that I don't have that much time right now to record this part, so I can't really make it like half an hour. I see on my time it's been about 18 minutes, and unfortunately I think that will have to be it. Well, it's either that or 3 more minutes or so trying to just build up every infrastructure, upgrade everything that I can, and stuff like that. And I am fairly confident that you are bored of it by now, so I'm not going to show you that. But yeah, unfortunately that means that this part is going to be a lot shorter, and I apologize for that, but that is just how it's going to be. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this part nonetheless. Hope you enjoyed to see me getting slaughtered on the battlefield and lose one of my best generals. Rest in peace. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, as I said, and I hope to see you next time, in the next part. Goodbye.